Welcome to a glimpse of zip code 00725, located in the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. In this video, we will explore its unique geography, diverse demographic, vibrant social scene, thriving economy, and other intriguing characteristics. Join us as we uncover the hidden gems of this fascinating zip code. Zip code 00725 is a densely populated area in eastern Puerto Rico with a total area of 62 square miles and a population of 79.2 thousand, resulting in a population density of 1,268 people per square mile. Zip code 00725 is home to the only known pink iguanas in the world, a rare species found only in Puerto Rico. The area code 007 in this zip code is a nod to the famous spy character, James Bond, who is known for using secret codes in his missions. The name Enquat, Puerto Rico Enquat, translates to Enquat, rich port Enquat, in Spanish, making zip code 00725 the gateway to a place of abundant resources and beauty. In zip code 00725, Puerto Rico, the racial composition consists mainly of Hispanics or Latinos with a population of 77.5 thousand. This group makes up the majority of the population, followed by white, Caucasian individuals at 48.5 thousand. The Black African American population in this zip code is significantly smaller at 6.9 thousand. This diversity in racial composition reflects the rich cultural heritage of Puerto Rico, where people of different ethnicities and backgrounds coexist in harmony. The most populous ancestries in zip code 00725, Puerto Rico are Puerto Rican, American, Dominican, Cuban, and Central American Indian. According to the data, Puerto Ricans make up the vast majority of the population at 95.4%. This is not surprising, given that Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory and most of its residents identify as Puerto Rican. However, the data also shows a small presence of other ancestries such as American, Dominican, Cuban, and Central American Indian, highlighting the diversity within the population of this zip code. These ancestries may bring different cultural influences and traditions to the community, creating a diverse and vibrant community. The zip code 00725 in Puerto Rico has a total population of 79.1 thousand, with slightly more females at 42.5 thousand compared to males at 36.6 thousand. The male-to-female ratio is 86.2 males for every 100 females, indicating a slightly higher proportion of females in the population. The most populous age group for males is 20 to 24 years, making up 3.7% of the total population, while the most populous age group for females is 65 to 69 years, making up 3.9% of the total population. This data suggests a relatively balanced sex distribution and an aging population in the zip code, with older females making up a slightly larger portion of the population. In zip code 00725, Puerto Rico, the majority of births, 65.9%, occur among women between the ages of 20 and 34, with a rate of 36 births per 1,000 women. Births among teenagers ages 15 to 19 account for 6.7% of the total, with a rate of 11 births per 1,000 women. Women ages 35 to 50 have the lowest number of births, 27.4%, with a rate of 13 births per 1,000 women. Overall, there were 405 births in the state, resulting in a fertility rate of 22 births per 1,000 women. These data suggest that the majority of women in this zip code are having children during their 20s, with a smaller number of births occurring among teenagers and older women. In the zip code 00725, Puerto Rico, the age bracket with the highest rate of non-marital childbearing was between 20 to 34 years, with 267 births recorded. Out of these births, 191 were to unmarried women, accounting for 71.5% of the total. On the other hand, the age bracket with the lowest rate of non-marital childbearing was between 35 to 50 years, with 111 births recorded. Of these births, only 37 were to unmarried women, making up 33.3% of the total. This data suggests that non-marital childbearing is more common among younger women in this zip code, while it is less prevalent among women in their mid to late 30s and beyond. In zip code 00725, Puerto Rico, the data on fertility by marital status suggests that higher levels of education are associated with lower rates of non-marital childbearing. The data shows that the education level with the highest percentage of non-marital childbearing is a graduate degree, with all 26 births in this category being to unmarried women. This is followed by high school diploma holders, with 81.4% of the 86 births being to unmarried women. On the other hand, the education levels with the lowest percentages of non-marital childbearing are bachelor and APOS S degree holders, with only 30.7% of the 75 births being to unmarried women, and college or associate and APOS S degree holders, with 49.4% of the 162 births being to unmarried women. This data suggests that education may play a role in the decision to have children within the context of marriage. The zip code 00725 in Puerto Rico has a relatively low income level, with a per capita income of $15,654, which is lower than the national average for the United States. The median household income in the area is $24,262, indicating that half of the households earn less than this amount. The median family income is slightly higher at $29,488, suggesting that families may have multiple sources of income. Overall, the data shows that the residents of zip code 00725 struggle with lower incomes, which could impact their quality of life and access to resources. The median earnings in zip code 00725, Puerto Rico, were reported to be $18,247. This is slightly lower than the national median earnings for the United States. However, the gap between male and female earnings in this area is only 4%, which is lower than the national average. This indicates a more equal distribution of earnings between genders, which may be reflective of a more progressive and equal workplace environment in this community. Zip code 00725, located in Puerto Rico, has a high poverty rate with 40.5% of the population living below the poverty line. This issue disproportionately affects women, with 41.4% living in poverty compared to 39.4% of men. The most vulnerable age group to poverty in this zip code are 12 to 14-year-old males, with a staggering 61.6% living in poverty, followed closely by 15-year-old females at 67.9%. These statistics highlight the urgent need for intervention and support to alleviate poverty in this community, particularly for young individuals who are at a crucial stage in their development. Poverty in this zip code not only impacts individuals and families but also perpetuates a cycle of disadvantage and limited opportunities. In conclusion, the video highlighted the social, demographic, and economic makeup of zip code 00725 in Puerto Rico. It is a diverse community with a strong Hispanic presence and a growing economy. To explore more data on this zip code and others in the U.S., visit ZipAtlas for a comprehensive look at our nation and APOS S different regions. Discover the unique characteristics of each zip code and gain a deeper understanding of our country and APOS S diverse population. Don and APOS T miss out on the opportunity to learn more about the people and places that make up our nation.